I don't want to talk about that because like there's so much history and it's like it's made out of rock, you know, and it's like
مسكر هيوتي بفكر شامر يسكتي من قد ودانا بانشي تجمر أنا ساوي بدك سلوك الأملاك صادقي أنا ساوي بدك
Okay, so I went to Ethiopia for the first time in 16 years. First time. It was actually unexpected trip. It wasn't planned, but and I didn't know nobody because when I came to the US when I was 9, so leaving Ethiopia is like I really didn't know nobody, you know. I really knew my family, but I still don't know my family because I was still young, you know. But when I went, the only person I seen in my family was my dad. That's like 10 years later. That was the first time I seen him 10 years later. But I went there and it was different. Definitely Ethiopia it grew into this city that I never grew in, to be honest. Like it's, when I left Ethiopia, it was like this poor country, no buildings. It was just like one thing of each. One restaurant, you know, one gas station to, you know, it was just this little town. But now it looks like literally the standard of US, like literally it's beautiful, you know. The only really thing I did was went out, got to meet new friends, explore Ethiopia. I did go to different kind of cities in Ethiopia, did hiking. I did a week of hiking, which is one of the best hiking I ever done. It was one of a lifetime, to be honest. And I did that with my best friend, Sevla Wengin. Let me see, what else did we do? We got drunk. Literally every day. I'm not even lying. Forget that hiking. For 2 months out, like straight up 2 months, we went out and eat and drink and got fucked up. And I saw my daddy maybe twice out of those 2 months. But I had my reason for that. After high school, I decided to go to college, Southeast Missouri State. I loved kids. Kids are like my thing when I was young. I love kids, so I wanted to become a teacher actually. And I pursued it for 3 years. And that third year, it wasn't for me. I just realized it wasn't for me anymore. My patience was different. It wasn't something I really wanted to do and pursue, so I decided to quit school period and just came back home and got my own place. It was the nicest thing I did for myself. Living by myself was the best thing. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. I lived by myself for 3 years, and with those 3 years, a lot happened. Family matter happened a lot to the point where I had to move back home. So I moved back home and started taking care of the family. Remind you, I am the youngest of 5. And life has been different since. I feel like it changed me a lot. I would say it's for the better, but that better it's been the hardest thing. Yes, I have 5 sisters, the youngest of 5. All of them have kids except the last 2. The last 2 youngest ones, the last 2. I have, let me see how many nieces and nephews I have. I have to count. Oh, I have 5 nieces and nephews. Oh my gosh, I'm an auntie. But yeah, I became an auntie like 2 years ago. No, 3 years ago. Which is it was the middle one that had the first kid from everybody. She is currently in Texas, Austin, Texas, with her man. I talk to her every day. She's actually one of the closest I am. She's my closest sister. She's the one person I went to talk to, tell her everything. She knows everything and anything that I did at Yellis. Yellis knows everything and anything I did. I don't hide nothing from her. I don't care if it's worse, bad, guilty. She knows it because she's the kind of person that I don't judge. She just like, even though she gets disappointed, she still advises me to be better instead of like pushing my buttons or like make me feel bad for it, make me feel bad, you know? She is my favorite sister, to be honest. She is. No kids. Well, yes, Maxie is my kid. Yeah, he's my baby. Max is my kid. I became a mother, which my boyfriend doesn't support. He don't want me to say mother, but I am a dog mom, as he wished for me to say. October 25th, 2014. That's when I got him. He was 3 months old when I adopted him. He was actually this dog that was in a cage. When I went to PetSmart, I heard about this dog adoption going on every Saturday between 11 and 2. And this person told me that I work with, and she was like, you should go. And that one day I decided to go because I felt like I needed something in my home when I was living alone. So I went and I looked at this. It was the first day I went. There was full of dogs, full of cages, and Max was the only person that was sleeping in that cage while all that dogs barking at everybody. And I was like, I want that one. Literally, that's how it was. I was like, I want that one, the sleepy one. Oh my God, that's how I really decided to have him. And then, yeah, he was like the best thing that ever happened to me. He was like, I felt like having Max was like, I had somebody next to me the whole time. He knew if I was happy or sad, or he was like my emotion control. That's it.
በደስታ ባዘኔ ሁሉን ያየሁብሽ ብሌኔ ነሽ ያይኔ በሕይወቴ ዘመን በደስታ ባዘኔ